Welcome back for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast with your host,
Dave.
I'm Scott.
This is Travis. This is the podcast where we talk about cigars, barbecue, and all the shit in between.
Mm-hmm. This week is going to be a lot of barbecue.
A lot of yeah, we have
We've
done
been
a lot
doing
of
a lot of barbecuing.
We have?
You don't remember?
No.
You done smoked your brain out.
Smoked my brain out.
It wasn't really much more than like a normal cook-off.
Oh, bullshit.
It was a whole lot more meat.
Yeah. This comes from the guy sitting on his ass over there doing nothing.
I worked.
You did work.
I did work.
You even put your kid to work. You're like, yeah, you get up here and do this.
Well, it was for
I
him.
was impressed. He was out there all day.
Maybe
We took a 20-minute nap, but other than that, he was there with us all
And
day.
I told him when we played, I said, this is your fundraiser. I said, so you're going to be out there helping.
He
That's right.
was. I'm going to give it to
I
him.
said, you got all day. He
Yep.
was.
Props go to him.
Yep. Good job, Mitchell.
I think I might have took an involuntary 20-minute nap and not even known it.
Yeah, you fell asleep in the chair.
You did.
I was about 3 hours of sleep running on fumes.
You about fell out of your chair, too.
Dude, yeah. Travis's kid almost killed me. He started to fall off the patio, and he was taking me with him.
That was hilarious. He hit the back of your chair.
I thought a freaking nuclear bomb went off.
I didn't even get to see
it. It was hilarious.
Dang it.
You know it's good when I think it's funny.
Oh, it was
And
hilarious.
it happened to me.
What are we, what's everyone smoking this evening?
I'm smoking the Chillin' Moose 2.
I've had a
I've
Chillin'
had that
Moose.
Have you had it?
I've had
It's
that
not
one.
bad.
I've had the
I kind of
first
like
one.
it. So, yeah.
Not bad at all.
What's different from the first one? The band's red instead of black?
It's part 2.
I don't know.
It is smaller. I remember the Chillin' Moose is pretty big.
Yeah, Chillin' Moose is it's like this size.
Yeah.
So you think the
Fat boy.
2 is considered the smaller size?
Maybe.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
What are you smoking, Travis?
I am smoking a Tabac Special.
From now on, every week, I'm just going to not look, and I'm going to guess that every week.
Why?
You smoke that a
You've
lot.
been smoking that.
I have not. I haven't smoked this on
You
here.
smoked one Saturday with us.
But I haven't smoked it on the podcast,
Are you sure
jackasses.
about
Are you
that?
sure about that? I think you have.
I might have in the past, but no, here the last 3 or 4 weeks, you guys have been having me smoke ashtrays.
Okay,
That's
Dave,
true,
what are
that's
you
true.
smoking? That's true. We did.
I am
get you.
Yeah.
smoking a Perdomo 10th Anniversary Maduro, one of my favorite cigars in the whole world. And one of you two guys got this for me. I don't know who, but
It was
Travis.
Thank you, Travis got
It
this.
was me.
Thank you so much,
I
Travis.
got that for you Saturday.
I got you guys both nice cigars.
You got me one of these, but Scott got me one in my cup for Christmas.
Oh, I did that one?
I don't know, one similar.
Okay.
No.
That one's mine.
Probably. It was on top. Yeah. Thank you, Travis. Travis got us a thank you present bag full of cigars. It's the greatest present I've received.
It
in
is.
a
It was
long
very
time.
nice, and you did not have to do that.
Did not have to do it.
Well, you guys didn't have to come help, and I even made your little whiny asses breakfast.
Yeah,
It
you
was
did.
very
It was
good
a freaking
breakfast.
spread, man.
I only have one complaint the whole day.
No, what was it?
We did not get any hunky bread.
We didn't.
Oh.
Not for breakfast,
No,
not for lunch.
I was expecting
not for dinner,
hunky bread at some point.
Not a damn piece of hunky
Yeah.
bread. I was expecting that French toast that you were talking about with the cream cheese in the middle, and I got nothing.
Oh, you
Oh,
wanted
well.
that.
Well, yeah, I wanted that.
Yeah.
You've been talking about
Crap.
it for freaking
Oh,
months.
the grilled cheese, yeah, but my buddy Powell.
Yeah, pal.
You know,
Like a friend.
Like a friend, that's what he would always say.
Yeah.
He had a real bad accent.
Yep. Yep. What's he been up to? Have you seen him
I
lately?
haven't seen Powell in a long time, to be honest, I haven't.
He was a lake guy, right?
He was at the lake, and then, yeah.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
Hungary.
you know.
Yes, I know who you're
Hungry.
talking about.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those people in a long time.
I haven't either, really.
Oh, well.
We sold our place to the lake, and we haven't been.
That should tell you something.
We haven't been back. Well, we've been. I won't
That
say
you,
that. We
that you
have been
don't
back.
live at the lake anymore.
Yeah,
That's what it tells you.
yeah. Tells me that. So how's everybody? The rest of our weekend. Saturday we cooked 26 butts for
We
the
sure
fundraiser. We made 41 pans of barbecue.
Yes.
that.
It was
We would-
a freaking ton of meat.
We estimated 39 pans, and we was a little over, so
we had
did
40
pretty good.
Yeah, we had
41
a
pans.
couple of those butts were massive.
They were.
They were some
Freaking
big butts.
massive.
And I have had nothing, I have to say, but
You
good
should
reviews
give out.
on the meat.
Should
I
give
have
the grocery store you got those from a shout out because they were excellent.
Where do
pieces of meat.
I got them on sale, and Cesar at Is it called Foodland?
I think it's
Boland's?
called Food. No,
Boland's Foodland?
No.
Boland's is in Christian.
No.
Boland's
Cesar's Foodland.
Foodland.
Cesar Foodland. Boland's
Yeah.
Christopher.
You can't miss it.
Christopher's
It's the only
Boland's.
grocery store in Cesar, Illinois.
It's something Foodland, though. It's a name.
It's
It's a
Cesar
name.
Cesar
Foodland.
We've said that twice.
Yes.
No, I thought there was a
Okay.
name.
Oh, okay.
Thought there was a person's last name.
No,
and it's
that
like
was
their Foodland.
Henrietta Cesar that started the town.
Henrietta?
That started the
Henrietta's Foodland.
Henrietta Cesar that was the founder of Cesar, Illinois.
Are you making this shit up?
Oh, totally.
What does that say, Dave? For the listeners that can't see my
Says
phone.
Cesar Foodland.
Cesar Foodland.
I don't,
Cesar.
I don't guess I've been to that one.
It's really.
I've been to Boland's.
It's the only one in town.
Yeah, you can't miss
Trust
it.
me, you can't.
I don't really go to Cesar.
It
I'm
is-
just being completely honest.
It's right next to the custard stand, right down the road, about a block
It is
away.
Okay.
just like Boland's. I don't know maybe if they're connected, related. But
It's a good little-
kind of remind.
That's probably why
You
I'm
walk in both of them,
confusing
they kind of
now.
get looks
Good
the
little
same.
mom and pop grocery store, but
Okay.
they had it on sale, and I bought all the butts there, and they were some big butts. And I
Sweet.
cannot lie.
Big butts.
You cannot lie about that.
No, but we had a good
Cannot.
time. What did you guys do yesterday? I'm not gonna lie, I was just totally lazy
Well,
after that cook.
I got up early and went to Farmington, Missouri, and picked us up another smoker.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
a St. Louis Cardinals
It's
one.
St. Louis Cardinal, which we're going to paint it, so that's probably going to disappear, even though Stephanie's like, no, you got to put that back on there. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. She's not in control of this. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, then after that, we
How many
kinda-
smokers do we have between the team, I wonder?
I have no idea.
How many you got now, Scott?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
Well, you've got 3 barrels now, the big one and the cube.
Is it 5?
You got 6.
Okay, that's 6.
6?
Plus, I have a pellet. If you want to count
That doesn't count.
Yeah, so 6. 6 technically.
Well, I got 3, unless you want to count the ranch kettle. That's pretty much a smoker. I'll say 3.5.
Yeah.
Corey has 3.
Wow.
He bought several of them real quick, didn't he, or something?
Kind of. He had an Oklahoma Joe, and then he bought a Weber Smoky Mountain 18. Then we found him a deal on a 22-inch new, so he has 3.
Well,
So
good
the
for us.
audience can do the math there. I don't know if Tony
I
has
don't
a
know.
smoke or not.
Yeah.
we can smoke.
We have at least 10.
Yeah. Anyway, after that, we hit some bars. Went to Mary Jane's Smokehouse. Is that what it's called in Cape?
Mhm.
Oh,
Mary
it's
Jane's
good.
Yeah.
bourbon smokehouse.
We had the barbecue chicken mac and cheese.
It's
Oh.
delicious, isn't it?
It was freaking amazing.
I always every time I've been,
Yes.
they got some sandwich called like the Sammy or
I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, they got a couple Sammys.
and it was
Yeah, the
it's a
brisket
sam-
Sammy.
It was
brisket
freaking good.
They have
sandwich.
I'm gonna say a pastrami one or something like that. I
No,
don't
this
know.
one I think's brisket on it, and they're fried. Their French fries are
Fries are the bomb.
amazing. Amazing.
So those are mac and cheese, just in
Oh,
general.
it's good.
Like I've never had anything bad there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've had a lot of stuff there.
We had Rebecca got the brisket quesadilla when we went.
You like
It
seafood?
was
Do you like seafood, Scott? Are you a seafood guy? Okay. Next time, you guys should try the salmon burger. It's freaking good. Really good.
I would try it.
One
Do
of
they
my
make-
favorite
I like
things.
salmon.
Do they make it out of salmon?
Is it?
No,
Is it
Oh.
taste like a salmon patty? Like,
No.
No, totally different.
no, it's like a
A hunk of salmon
it's
meat.
like a salmon
on-
fillet made like a burger,
Okay.
but it's like cooked like they cook things. It's just freaking amazing.
Huh.
The restaurant cooked thing.
Just like,
Well, like they cook things, like whatever smoker they use or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
It's not just a seared piece of fish. It's good.
I mean,
Wonderful.
he thought Cesar was something else. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's true.
Don't
He's,
listen to
he's
him.
not there tonight. Anyway.
No,
Well, also, we want to get into the rubdown now.
we certainly can, because that's something we also cooked on Saturday.
We did cook it when we were here.
Full
we,
transparency,
Yep.
and we were too damn tired to record an episode.
Yeah. So we did.
So we were like,
tonight.
you know what? Let's do that when we're awake.
Yeah. By the end
We
of the
would've
day,
been,
we were too tired to do it.
We would have been a couple bums.
We could have made it, but it would have been like,
We wanted to give our best
we cooked
foot
some food.
forward for
Yeah,
the
for once.
for the listeners.
for the
That's right,
first
for
time
the
ever.
first time, we're putting our
Yeah.
best foot forward.
So what was the rub we did? I don't remember.
Travis is
It's
picking.
simply marvelous. Right? Simply Marvelous.
Well, this is your rub, man.
I know. I don't. I left it
Holy
inside.
shit.
It's Simply Marvelous Barbecue is the company, and this was
Trifecta, is that right?
No, Jenny's Trinity.
Trinity.
Jenny's
Trinity.
Jenny's Trinity. It was
I'm trying to figure out what the Trinity was in it. So I only got,
sweet, sweet, and sweet.
yeah.
I think it was sugar,
So-
brown sugar, and some powdered sugar.
So what all did we cook?
I did chicken thighs.
Well, who did chicken thighs, Travis?
Well,
you bought chicken thighs.
I bought chicken thighs. Technically, Dave
Cooked everything
because we were doing the rub.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I
bought
trust you
a,
guys to cook my
and
stuff.
I bought a tomahawk steak, which
You did.
again was a
It
big
was
one.
a big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Travis's first.
That was my first.
Yeah.
That was your first, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've never cooked
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah, no, I've never had
Oh,
one.
that was the second one I've ever cooked.
Oh
No.
boy, someone's rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Rolling in the dough.
Must be nice.
Yep. $18 on clearance at Sam's Club.
Clearance.
And Dave, what was your meat?
I cooked some lamb T-bones, which is one of my personal favorite things. It's grown to be one of my favorite things over the years. So, yeah.
Is it one of
Is
your
it
favorite?
because it's cheap
That's
you
what I was-
like it?
That's what I was getting ready to
No.
ask, and I'm serious.
Do you guys like deer meat? Like straight up deer meat?
No.
Yes, that tastes nothing like deer meat.
It has like
I
the
think
gamey kick.
I
the
think it's
deer
got
meat
that
has.
gamey-
Like
I
the-
can cook deer and get gaminess out.
But how are you doing it though?
What?
Like how do you cook your deer meat?
I
Do
usually
you like soak it in milk like weirdos do?
no.
No.
I soak it in some. I call it my steak seasoning.
Okay, so I don't soak deer meat in anything. I just cook it. Like I like the gamey flavor that the deer has, and like straight off the farm meat has.
Dave's just
Like chicken?
weird.
I'm not normal. I make no quandaries about it. You guys already know.
I do not like I'll eat
See, I have
summer
to-
sausage or whatever, like deer sausage or whatever. But
There's no
season
deer
mine
flavor in
and-
deer sausage anymore. It's just summer sausage.
I know, but that's about
Because it's like 60% beef.
I know, and that's about the extent of my.
You mean pork?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pork, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever they have on
Yeah.
hand to throw in the grinder.
It is probably 60%. He's probably right.
No, I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
But just my dad always deer hunted, and he just gave me tons of meat over the years, and I think I just got accustomed to it because it is different. It's nothing like you buy at the grocery store, that's for sure.
It's what you feed your family on.
Yeah. Well, most people don't. They just go to shoot stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Huh.
I actually eat deer meat.
Cool. So, what's your thoughts? We'll start with you, Travis.
What of the overall of the rub?
Get to the meats first.
What
Go
was
for
your
the meats
favorite
first.
of the three?
My favorite of the three meats.
Yes.
With the rub?
With the rub we use, the Simply Marvelous.
I'll
one.
probably say the chicken thighs.
Okay.
Definitely.
And why is that?
I guess because maybe it went right with the chicken.
What'd you get on
But
the
I-
lement with the rub?
Nothing. I'll be
Nothing.
honest. Nothing.
Yeah,
that's what
I
you
got
said
the
that day.
gamey.
I got game.
I got the
Okay.
gamey taste of the meat, and with the steak, the tomahawk, I got nothing. Like, I just wanted so bad to have some salt and pepper and
I know.
garlic on that.
Right.
And I
It's
even
just
told him
ingrained into your
before he
brain.
cooked it. I said you might want to hold off on this until like we do a better seasoning. But Scott had paid for it, so I didn't really care.
But the piece of meat
No,
was
that's
excellent.
what it's all about. We got a try shed. So
Yeah.
That's right. How about you, Scott?
Oh, okay.
My-
Well, Travis is
Well,
done.
we'll go back around with the overall.
My favorite overall was the chicken. I thought the seasoning paired the best with that. Probably my second would have been the steak, but it needed salt and pepper. The lamb, I will never give lamb a good review. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Well, there you have it.
I have never. I'm not a
Yeah.
lamb.
The lamb
there's a
meatloaf
lot
you
of
made was
people.
good.
It was good, but I'm not a lamb.
It probably would have been better if it had been
Like those
beef.
lamb chops, if they were $5 for that 10-pack, I probably still wouldn't buy them and cook them.
I see that.
But
A lot of people don't like lamb.
That's just the way I am.
And
I'll
I used
never
to not
give
like
lamb a good
I had
review.
bought it once, and when he told me about them, I bought them. Same thing on and cooked them, and they were pretty good.
Now, you should buy them one time and fix them like you fix your deer meat. Because the texture is identical to beef.
Okay.
100% identical.
I might try that one time.
Yep. I think you.
I will try
I think
it.
you would be happy.
But he's going to have to find them on sale for $4.
Well, they go on sale regularly for like $9 or $10 for a whole
yeah.
pack of them.
Well, because that's when I bought.
I would buy them for $10 to try, like one time. But
Try them one time
okay,
and bring me
we'll see.
one,
All right,
maybe two.
Okay, Dave.
So, yeah.
I'll do it. All right, Dave. What about you, buddy?
Anyway, I think we're all kind of on the same page. Like the lamb, I tasted lamb and some sugar.
Yeah.
Like it was just a sweet piece of lamb. I didn't get anything else but sweetness from the rub. The steak, really just, there was so much of it, it just tasted like beef. You know what I mean? There was really no flavor it added to the beef
Yeah.
at all. But the chicken, because the chicken is so much more delicate, I actually got spice off of that. Like my lips were tingling, like whatever.
Yeah, we
Yes.
we did that day.
Whatever.
It kind of had a sweet at first,
Yeah.
and then a spice at
It was
the end.
it was really
a little
nice.
bit.
Like
Yeah.
I think I would maybe buy it again to cook chicken.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to try it on some fish, something like that that takes on flavor. I think it was best suited for like an after cooking seasoning,
Maybe that.
not during cooking.
My only thing, to me, the only thing I think I would use it on if I ever use it again is I would maybe use it for the sweet side of my ribs. Like if I did ribs.
No, there's so many more options.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Well, are we getting to we're rating it now?
Well, when I first tried the rub, the first thing I thought of were the French fries at Wingstop. Like that's what it tasted like to me.
Okay.
So I just really wanted to put it on French fries, and I totally would do that. It tasted good, not a bad rub at all. It's
No.
just not super flavorful.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, not at all. Like,
It
let's go ahead and give it some scores, Travis.
like me, for just, I guess, versatility and using it on everything, I mean, I would probably only give it about a 2 or 3. I mean, it's pretty
Wow.
low. Yeah, pretty low in my book. I didn't get any taste whatsoever.
You really didn't. You're like, I don't taste anything.
And even actually, because Mitchell, my son, was out there with us, and later that night, and he said, he goes, no, I didn't want to hurt Dave's feelings. He goes, but it tasted like that steak had been boiled. And I go, that's what I got. I go, I didn't taste anything. I go, I could taste a little bit of the grill off of it. I go, but it just tasted like it was a piece of meat and nothing else.
You're not going to hurt my feelings.
No, but he was worried. And I go, so I told him, I go, you're not going to hurt Dave's feelings.
No.
And he goes, it just tasted like it had been boiled in water, and then they put it on the grill. And I said, well, some places cook steaks like that, but
Yeah.
I said, it wasn't. He put it on
Yeah,
the
and we put it on heavy.
Yeah.
We
We
put
did.
the seasoning on very
Yeah,
heavy.
Because
on
we
it.
knew it was
Because
a thick
everything.
piece of meat,
Yes.
and we wanted some good seasoning.
Because I even went back and
Yeah.
did it. Because you had me do the sides, and I did the
And
top
we
and everything.
didn't even season the chicken super heavy.
No, the chicken was pretty light.
Yeah, it was like all around.
Yep.
Nice even coating.
So that's me. In mine, I have the bottle in there. I probably won't ever buy it again. That's
Okay.
just me.
Yeah,
But
no.
it, like you said, if I use the rest of that bottle, it's probably going to be on ribs.
I would use
To do
it.
the sweet side.
I would use it to season things afterwards. Like
Yeah.
it would probably be really good on some mac and cheese.
Oh, it could be on that. Yeah.
Like after you cook
Yeah,
it, sprinkle it on some
maybe.
mac and cheese.
Right.
How about you, Scott?
I don't know. I've been thinking probably a 4 or 5. I liked it on the chicken. If I had it in the cabinet, I'd probably put it on chicken. But am I going to go out and buy it just for that? No. I've got other seasonings that I know work on chicken. So
Yes.
that's
Yep.
probably would never buy it.
Yep.
I don't.
Because even as a side note, like I had said when I did this, I think I got that when us three had made a trip to St. Louis barbecue store, and they had it in their clearance bin. There was about 10 of them there.
There should be your sign.
And it was like $3.99 for that big bottle. So I was thinking,
I mean, it's worth a shot.
and that's why I
Yeah.
think for $4
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I think I would probably buy it for $4.
But obviously it wasn't a big seller because they had it wasn't like they had 2 or 3 bottles and they were trying to get
Right.
There was like 10 of them there, and I was like, well,
I think if it had some salt in it and some pepper or something,
Yeah.
it'd be great. Because it had a good flavor, like right out of the bottle. But I'm with you guys. I'm giving it a 4. Like, just because of the lack of flavor. All I
So,
got was the sweetness, really.
overall,
Except
it's
on the
probably a 4.
chicken, and even then it wasn't like super heavy.
Yeah.
I think
I agree.
As far as sweetness, I think and I've said this before with cigars and anything in life, my definition of sweetness and other people's definition of sweetness is way different.
Yeah,
because
we found out that you just eat like plates of salt and sugar.
yeah, I eat a lot. Like I like sweet stuff.
But everybody's different.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
the
is
thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I can-
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's why we
Somebody
do
that
this.
doesn't like big flavors, this is right up your alley. Like you would love this. It's nice
Very-
and subtle.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
You know, people that don't like spice, you know, that's for them. Like we just happen to like some spice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what's the next week's?
Next week is made by Rub Some Butt. It's going to be their Carolina seasoning.
I'm very excited for this one.
It says it's busting with mustard, vinegar, and spice.
It's got a lot
They're
of.
not lying.
No,
So
that one's got
we
a lot
have-
of taste to it.
Yes, we have all sampled it, and it's going to be interesting. And I think we have decided to do Cook's Choice on what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Is that
we're each making something.
We're each making something. We're not even going to.
We're not
gonna
even
be a
gonna
surprise.
Yep.
It's going to be a surprise.
So
Making a hot dog meatloaf for Travis. Combining
Maybe
his
I'll
two
do-
favorite things.
I'll do Dave's French fries. Sprinkle it on there.
There you go.
You know,
Good.
actually-
man, that would be good though.
You know, when I,
Look at
so
Dave.
good.
He's all excited now.
when I tasted
Some
that the
duck
other day,
fat fried potatoes.
I think it would be if you would like get some good like Nathan's hot dog or something, and like sprinkle
Oh,
that over
yeah,
the top.
that would be good.
That really would taste good on a hot dog.
It
We'll
would.
see.
Yeah, we'll find out next week.
If I do hot
Cook's
dogs,
Choice.
I'm not getting Nathan's. I'm just going to get like Bar S or something.
No.
See, you can do a
No.
dessert, a meat, a vegetable,
Oh my
whatever
gosh.
you want.
Could you
Pasta.
imagine a dessert?
Nah, we're not doing that nonsense again.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
we'll
was-
do it again. I think it was a
it's
win
gotta
for
be
what
the-
it was.
It's got to be the right seasoning.
It does, yeah. It's got to be a
We'll
good
get there.
sweet and salty something.
Maybe that one we just did, that whole.
That probably would make a pretty damn
You
good
could probably do a
dessert.
dessert out of that
That'd
one.
be good on some peaches, maybe. Grilled peaches,
Pineapple.
pineapple.
So are we going to coordinate off air what we're actually going to cook? So
Nope,
we're not
it's a
going to
surprise.
So we could double it up
could.
by accident.
Good.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I really don't think we will, though.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't either. I think we're all a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas for that one. And the good thing is it says right here, because I'm looking at it, it says it's gluten free.
Yeah.
If that matters to anybody.
Well, it does.
I just see
to-
it on the nutrition fact.
You know
that it's
what? To some
gluten-free.
people that buy barbecue from me, that matters. Like, their kids are allergic to gluten and they swell up real bad.
Well, you know, I didn't think about that, but like my cousin, his boy is like deathly allergic to peanuts.
Yeah, so you got to kind
and
of
like
watch
they have to
that.
watch everything in life, and I
My
just don't.
stepdaughter can't have gluten now. She's got to watch it, so that'd be good for her.
Yep.
I watch my gluten.
Yeah, you
I
watch it go right in
I
your
go
mouth.
Right in my
Yeah,
mouth.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Hey, shut up.
That's obvious.
You know, I've been thinking about that actually, like gluten, like with bread and things, because I know you're on the low carb stuff. And I don't understand the point of making bread and just dumping like 5 times the fiber in it to make it low carb. You know what I mean?
Because fiber is good for you.
Well, it is to an extent,
Wait,
but not when you're eating a loaf of bread and like there's, I don't know, half a pound of fiber in your bread.
is that what they do?
Yeah, that's how they cancel out the carbs. Like your
I,
bread.
I don't know. I just read
Yeah,
it.
yeah. If you read
Hey,
it, you're
it
I-
says keto. He don't
Yeah.
care.
He's
It-
like, oh, it's
good.
keto.
Well,
Three-
no, I
3
have
grams of carbs.
no. I have learned that because keto, in a I don't know the real definition of keto, but just because it says keto on
Does not
it,
mean it's
does-
keto.
Well, does not mean it's keto. and
Full
also
blown keto.
does not mean that it is low carb.
Yes. Very
because
true.
I have picked up several things. Because we're not
See-
keto, I just watch my carbs and my sugar and whatever.
Well, that's what
you
it
know.
is. That's how they do that.
But-
They beef up the fiber because when you figure up the grams of carbs,
You take away
subtract.
you take away your dietary fiber. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how they get
Yeah.
like a piece of bread that has 18 grams of carbs in it or whatever. They add 16 grams of fiber per piece or whatever it could be. That sounds like a lot.
Well, that bread that I've been eating, it's not bad. I eat it with my breakfast or whatever, and if I have like a sandwich or something, I'll have it. But you can't eat it right out of the bag. Like
No.
I've got to butter it and toast it,
yeah, that
warm it up.
I
Do
try-
they have keto hunky bread?
That's
Probably.
a great man. We should find Travis some hunky bread and some keto hunky
Yes.
bread.
No, so,
Low carb.
I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes when I want to cheat, that's when we'll buy like the big Italian loaves of bread, fresh break.
You
at
mean
the store,
hunky bread?
and
Yeah.
cut that up.
So
I used to love cutting that in half. And Scott's had it when I've cut it in half and make like the pizza bread out of it. Put sauce
I
on
never
it.
had
but
any of that.
I don't like you.
Oh, thanks, Travis.
Well, I guess that's why I've never had any.
Yeah, and you guys are definitely never getting any.
So I wonder
again.
if you just get regular bread and just eat some fiber with it, if that would make it keto. Because
No,
I think it would. You're
no.
ingesting it at the same time.
I'm going to go in here after we're done, and I'm going to pull out the package, and we'll compare everything.
Do you have multiple kinds of bread?
Yeah, we do, because we have bread for everybody
I
in the
want to
family.
know.
Yeah, we really do. I've got like 4 different loaves of bread in there, and only one of them's keto, whatever we'll call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really eat bread anymore.
Nah, I'm bored with this. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
You don't like talking about hunky
No.
bread. No.
We're
You
shying
guys,
away.
I've got a good
He's
one
on
for
the
you this
run.
week.
A good one. Oh, boy.
Good one.
He had
Okay,
a terrible one earlier.
yeah, I was
It was
reading
really
him something
bad.
before you got here.
Read that, or tell him that one. That was super dumb.
Oh, yeah, there was...
Would you rather dodge a bullet
Yeah, would you rather try to dodge a bullet
or
or
work in a Verizon
call center?
Yeah. How stupid is
Yeah,
that?
I was
Who
like-
would
Who
even
thought that
who would
out?
I don't
even
know.
type
It was
that
on one
out
of the
and
lists
think
I was
that's a
looking
good
at.
idea?
But I've got this one. This is a good one here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now you're going to think. Okay. Would you rather have 1,000 cuts all over your body and jump in a bath of lemon juice, or have a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall?
Oh my gosh. Why are your
Boom! Mic drop.
mic drop?
Oh. I'm going to have to think.
Don't drop your headset, Travis. That was too expensive.
So
I just dropped my phone.
the toothpick's under my nail and I kick the wall.
Yeah, but you're
Or I have 1,000 cuts
All
and
over
I
your
jump
body.
in a pool of lemon juice.
Yep, and swim around.
Oh, silence, silence.
Yeah.
It's total silence.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm going to let you go first.
I'm going to go with 1,000 cuts and lemon juice. They're both going to suck hardcore. Like, they're both going to suck real
Yeah.
bad. But at least with the lemon juice, that'll probably disinfect the cuts. If you kick a toothpick up into your toe, not only will that hurt like hell, but it'll probably get infected and splinter.
Oh, that would hurt.
Can you imagine going to the doctor and then pulling that out?
Oh, my
cutting
gosh.
it out?
Oh, jeez.
Say they went to pull it and it broke off and then they got to cut it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd have to be a very sturdy.
I'm with Dave. I'm
toothpick.
going with 1,000 cuts in the lemon.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Yeah, because I think that would hurt initially, but I think it would.
Like I
You
can, I
would
can
get
handle
over it quicker than the toenail.
Yeah,
thing,
I can handle
think.
pain like that more than I can like nerve damage pain. Like
Yeah, if you shove that up your toenail,
you're gonna
probably
know it.
Yeah, you're probably we're gonna hit a nerve.
Oh, you're
and-
gonna hit a bunch.
You're
of
going to
them.
hit more than that.
It's gonna scrape your bone
Oh,
all the way up. Then like if you'll probably like try to bend your toe real quick and it'll snap
Yeah.
the toothpick.
Oh, God. Okay.
see, because I hadn't really thought about this one. I just picked it when me and Dave were sitting here, and I said, "Okay, I got one."
What's yours?
Ugh.
Silence.
I guess I'm
It's
actually
a tough one.
It is really
It is a
I'm
hard
like,
one.
Total silence.
I guess I'm maybe gonna go with you guys because I'm thinking I'm just picturing it. Okay, I'm cut. I'm just picturing I'm gonna jump in the pool, swim to the other side, and get out.
Yes, exactly.
And then
Yeah.
then it's all over.
You're gonna.
It's gonna still burn.
You're
but
gonna
I,
be dealing with that
I
toothpick
can go
for
take
a
a
minute.
shower. I can do whatever, But yeah, that toothpick's gonna be,
Yeah.
like I said, probably a surgery.
That was a good one. That's
was pretty
probably
good.
one of the best ones we've had. It made
Yeah.
us think.
Are you
And,
serious?
it's one of the
After
better
all
ones.
I've done, that's probably the best one.
Well, it was.
Yeah, a lot of the other
There was
ones
a
are
lot of
just gross.
silence on the mic, and I.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
that's-
that was a
that's
hard
good and
decision.
bad. Yes,
Well, good job, Travis.
there's some of them. I'm
Way to
like,
go,
it's a
buddy.
no-brainer. I'm
Kind of like, would you rather dodge a bullet or work in a Verizon call
Yeah,
center?
like I'm gonna try to dodge a bullet, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all would.
No shit.
Not at
I
all.
guess, is it really bad to work in a Verizon call center? They actually all seem really nice.
I don't
when
know.
call.
When I've had to call, they've been nice.
They've been nice and very helpful.
I mean, I pretty much work in a call center, so
I,
it's
I guess there's some days better
I'd-
than others. I
I'd
don't
rather
know.
do that than
I
get
don't-
shot at. That's
I don't
for sure.
see either one of you being quick enough to dodge a bullet.
Oh no, they're hitting me.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Mhm.
There's nowhere I could go.
Yeah, you're both hit.
Thanks, Travis. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
Hey,
yeah. There goes my self-confidence for the day.
just so the listeners know, I have a standing offer to Scott and Dave both. We were on a road trip one time, and I saw we were in St. Louis, and I saw over in the corner, and I just started laughing in the truck. And I told Scott if he would go back to the trampoline park that I would pay for all of us to go in. Anytime you two want to go to a trampoline park, I will buy you treats at the concession stand. I'll pay, but you got to bounce the whole time.
What's the whole time? Like
Usually,
15-minute session or 30
you
or what?
usually pay for like an hour session, or you can go all day. I'll let you guys do an hour.
So we get treats all day.
For the hour. For the hour.
For the hour?
Kids.
Hour?
We're going to be
Are you
jumping.
can you at least take us by Riverman afterwards or somewhere and get us some cigars?
I'll get
We're
you.
going to have to have a goodie bag.
If you go and jump for the whole hour, though, and I want to watch oh, I can't even say it with a straight face. I want to watch this for the whole hour. Then we'll go to Riverman, and I'll buy you each 2 cigars.
2 cigars. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Woo! Out of the front case, right?
Yeah.
As we
Out
walk
of
in
the
the door.
front.
It might be worth it. I would
Really?
Yeah, just to see.
We might have to do this.
I just keep
sometime.
getting
this
this
might be a
visual
road
picture
trip.
of Dave laying on his back. Oh my God! Oh God, it's hilarious.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
My mom just texted me the barbecue was good.
We have
Just
heard a
throwing
lot-
it out there.
A lot of good reviews on
Lots
that.
of good compliments. I didn't try any of it because we were working.
I ate it today for
I have-
lunch. It was good.
I haven't tried any of it. So you said the guys at work liked it?
Yeah, and I've taken it before there, and they've never complimented as much as they did this one.
Well, it's because I was there.
I'll tell you what, man. Cooking it on the big smoker, I think had the best bark we've ever had.
I think, yeah.
I think
I
it
don't
was-
know if that was it or what.
It was probably my cherry wood.
It might have been the cherry
I
wood.
thought about that too. It very well could have been
We've
the
never
wood.
cooked with cherry wood.
No, we
We're
haven't.
going to be cooking with
I'll say
cherry wood
we have a
for
lot.
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
we
sell it
go.
to you guys cheap.
All right, good deal.
but a lot of compliments, so that was
Well,
good.
that's good.
Heck yeah, that is
Well,
exciting.
we've done the would you rather.
Yep.
Best one. So, Dave.
One
do
of the
you-
best ones.
And we can cater your event if you want. Just get a hold of us.
Yeah. We have
we
had
got a
little-
couple of events lined up possibly.
Yep.
And,
Yeah. A lot of bigger.
We got
One, maybe a
some-
big one.
we got some work ahead of us. We'll see which I just saw one of the guys from the next one we could possibly have lined up.
Mm-hmm.
In
May.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have
He
to
was-
announce that on here pretty soon if we're going to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get Dave to come on.
Get some of
Maybe
our 4
next week.
listeners out there.
Yeah, we have 22 consistent listeners.
And we have
week to week.
before we started recording, Dave said that we have now topped what downloads?
We have broke 500 people.
500.
We were at
We're-
505.
We're halfway to seeing the full picture
full
of
Monty,
Scott
buddy.
in the mankini.
Sorry, everybody. You're bringing it upon yourselves. Just so you know,
Then
it's
the
your own
listenership's
fault.
going to go, phew,
Yep.
tank.
I'm getting tired of hitting play 50 times a day. But it's all worth
You're
it.
stealing all your coworkers' phones.
Yeah, I'm like, let me see your phone. Ching, ching, ching. Just to get that up there.
Oh, that's all right.
Yep.
All right,
good.
Dave. Give me a story this week.
You know,
Tell us a story, Grandpa.
I'm
Make it
gonna-
better than last week. I didn't really like last
Yeah,
week.
last week sucked.
Well, last week was just kind of a
Setting the stage.
yeah. It was kind of setting the stage for future stories.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was biding my time basically for this week.
I don't.
Oh,
think
dun-dun.
I don't think he had a story. And he was just
No,
trying to
he just
bullshit his way
he's
through
kind
it.
of bullshitting his way.
I didn't have one last week. I totally
See, we
forgot.
messed it
But
up.
people need to know like the setup.
Some people
for
do
the
a little
future.
show prep,
Well, Travis started show prepping about 1 minute before he got here, Scott.
and I had the best. Would you rather?
That's true. It's true.
It's the
See?
best
That's how
one
you do
yet.
it. No,
Yep.
I've been saving this one for this week. And
Oh.
you'll be happy. So I'm calling back to one of our previous episodes that never made the air
Oh,
because it is tax season time. The end of tax season,
Oh,
that is.
yes.
So we're going to have some discussions because at the finance company, I prepared taxes for 12 of those 13 years. And I saw all kinds of shit in those days.
can I claim my gerbil?
Dude, I guarantee you, I've had that question.
He's probably been
I've got
asked that.
15 gerbils. Can
No,
I claim them?
we've been like legitimately asked, can I claim my dog? Can I claim my dog if it eats this much food? Can I claim my cats if I have over 5?
Are you serious?
Oh, dead serious. Drop dead serious.
He's
like
serious.
they're
I
not-
can tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's serious.
I actually, I could see it. I mean, some,
Oh my god.
you guys have no idea, man. Like the first few years, like
So can I claim my dogs?
you absolutely
I bet.
cannot.
I bet your neighbor
Cannot.
wishes he could claim his pets.
Mm-hmm.
He spent.
You know what I
hours-
don't know because it's kind of a new trend is if you could claim a service dog. I wonder if you could do that.
don't know.
That I don't have any
If
information
it's a
on.
true
Can you
service-
claim?
you never
can
really
you claim
s-
like medical expense for your animals?
You can, yes.
Really?
Yep.
You mean
can.
like take like vet bills?
Yes, you can write
Oh,
off.
I didn't know
You
that.
can
I
write
didn't know
off
that
vet
either.
bills.
I was getting ready to say, I
Absolutely.
bet you could if it was like, just say if you were blind and you had a seeing eye dog.
I could
Yeah,
see
well,
a service dog.
Yes, a true service dog.
Yes.
That I don't have information on, but now I'm curious.
Yeah.
But the first few years I prepared taxes was in the early 2000s. And there weren't as many, like, rules back then, I guess. Like, the IRS really didn't give a shit, and they still kind of don't.
Yeah.
You know, they just want their money, and as long as you pay them their money, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't look into it much. Well, we had people, like, bringing in people they didn't even know. For real. They would find somebody walking on the street, say, hey, can you come with me, you and your kid, while I file my taxes, and I will give you half of the money. And they would straight up come in, somebody they never met, has a kid, the other person doesn't work. They would say that these people have been living with this person for the year, and it's been their expense, and they all made like no money. So they would get, you know, $6,000 or $8,000.
Well, what about when that other person goes and claims
They don't work. They
now
they
there's
didn't
people
work.
that if you work, but those are the ones you can still do taxes even
No.
if you don't work.
No, you can't file taxes on just fixed income. Like some people can. Like
Well, how do
if
these people that don't work get this 9-10 grand back from sitting over in?
they work somehow, they get some sort of taxable income. So they would borrow kids from other people.
That's a good idea.
That's
Yeah, and
just-
be like, hey, I'll give you
Can I
$2,000.
borrow your kids?
Yeah, I'll give you $2,000 because back then we could do like an instant return. Like it'd be within 24 hours. You know, their $6,000 return would be $3,500 after they pay, you know, our $500, and then the loan service that fronts the return.
Oh yeah, because they would front.
Yeah,
they
that would be
wouldn't
like
wait the 3
$1,500.
weeks,
Yeah, they couldn't wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, and get all their
You
money.
know, or 10 days or whatever it was.
That I don't understand.
No,
I don't
either.
understand why people give that money away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's basically all you're doing.
They don't
is giving
even,
it away.
You are.
Wait
Yeah.
2 weeks and you're going to get it
Right.
in.
I
Yep.
just don't understand that.
They don't care. They
Every
just
time
don't
we've
care.
done our taxes, and Rebecca does ours at home. Every time, within 3 weeks, we usually get
Yeah.
our
it's-
return back.
Oh,
2 to
I
3
always
weeks.
have
I mean,
mine in like 8 to 10 days.
Yeah, and then for the next 2 days, it's cocaine and
I-
strippers all around.
That's
just
right. Let's party it up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Then we're back to
I
being
just don't
broke.
get it.
live the high
Whatever.
life,
Yeah,
and
the lie.
then back to work.
We're ordering pizza and strippers.
I'm ordering 5 pizzas,
Yeah, I'll be like
10
that.
pounds of chicken wings.
Yeah.
You make a brisket
I was
pizza.
telling him about a guy that used to work with me, and that's what he would do. Is he was real bad about like Thursday on payday, Friday night. Oh, they had like 4 people live in this house, but they'd order like 8 large pizzas and wings and cheese sticks and all this stuff. Well, guess what? He'd come in Monday, broke the joke, and they'd went on the weekend and bought fishing poles and all this stuff. Well, then by Wednesday or Thursday of the week
They're broke.
after, he's taking it back to Walmart and getting his money back.
Oh, God.
And then the following week, because we got paid every, we get paid every 2 weeks, he'd come in on that Monday. Hey, I need to borrow.
You think
money
you would
from the kitty.
eventually figure that out?
No.
Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that.
No.
No.
I-
You would think they would, but
they
no,
don't
he-
have that
he
switch
didn't.
in their brain.
No.
Same people. Guarantee you I probably filed their taxes.
Yeah, I guarantee you did because
I
they, like I
guarantee
told
it.
you, they didn't leave here. It's not like
Yep.
they traveled with the money or anything.
Yep. My best and least favorite tax story were a couple that I filed their taxes. She was a CNA, back then, made like, I don't know, 18, 20 grand for the year.
Yeah,
He worked at Casey's for a few months till he made to the dollar
to the dollar.
to get the max amount.
Then he quit.
Yep.
Yeah. Then he
Yep.
quit.
Yep. I
So
know people have done that.
they scraped by for, 8 months after he worked those 4 months
Yep.
with living off mom and dad or whatever they were doing. I don't really know. And they come in and do their taxes, and they had a loan. So they filed their taxes. They had 4 kids. They made a total of like, I'm just guesstimating, I'll say $22,000
Yeah.
total
Yeah.
for a family of 6.
And they were probably living better than all 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got $14,000
Are
back.
you kidding
I
me?
am not joking.
That's the highest
whatsoever.
I've ever heard. I've heard of somebody getting 12.
They
I've
got,
heard-
it
I've
was
heard
almost 15.
9,000 back.
No, it was 14,600 something. They bought a van, and it was gone in a week. And
the
they didn't
van
pay.
was gone?
No, their money.
their money
was gone.
And they didn't pay their loan payment.
They were
Yep, they did not pay their loan payment. And 2 weeks later, calling them to collect. I'm
And even
sorry,
if-
I don't have any money.
Yeah, even if they did, like they would, probably a lot of people would get their tax money, come in and pay it off, and then within 2 months they're back in there getting another loan.
Oh, not even 2 months.
Yeah, because
30 days tops.
There was a fellow that worked for me at a previous job, and that's what him and his wife did. She would get like a job as a waitress or working at a gas station, but they had like 5 or 6 kids. They were young, but they just kept like rabbits. They were popping them out. But they had it down. He worked full time where we were at, and but they had it down to the penny. She knew. Okay,
What is that dollar amount? Has
I-
it changed
It changes
now?
every year.
it changed every year,
Okay.
but
It goes up every
and let's
year.
just throw it out that it was $10,000.
It goes up with inflation, I assume, type thing.
Yeah,
or
pretty
something?
much.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just throw out for example, it was 10,000. She would get a part-time job and she would work until she hit 9,999 or hit the 10,000, and she'd quit, and then she wouldn't work. And I mean, now how he explained it, I mean, I could see why, because he was like, well, if she quits and we're just this, then we get medical card, we get link card, blah blah. And he goes, and at the end of the year, we'll get a 12, and that was the guy that was got $12,000 tax return. He goes, well, if she had stayed working, she wouldn't have made that other 10,000.
Yeah, you get like
He goes,
$3,500.
He goes, he goes, so we make more money, her just doing that, and me working full time, and claiming,
That's right.
and they had
Must
it
be
figured
nice.
out. And yeah, they would be the same way. He'd come in every February, March, and he'd have new leather jacket or new this or new that.
Yep.
It's not like they got it and made it budget for the whole year. No, they blew it as soon as they got it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They lived high for a week.
Yeah, and then by June they're like, we're broke.
Yep. Yeah, those same people played pool league. They're probably going to know exactly who I'm talking about if they ever listen.
Yeah.
But a week later, they were back in the pool hall borrowing their mom and dad's pool sticks to shoot pool.
Oh god.
Wow.
After freaking that kind of payday.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting paid almost $15,000
Just boom.
one day?
I mean, really, you could. And like I said, this guy they work for, they made it all year.
Man, you
but
could,
they
I
also
could make that go a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
especially when, like I said, he told me back then that they were getting several hundred, and we're saying several $100s, more than we spend for a family of 5 a month on their link card and food. So it's like they didn't have to pay for food. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were getting
You
like
could-
$500 back then, and this was
yes.
10 or 15
yeah,
years
back then, I think it was over that. I thought he got like $600 or $700 a month.
ago. Oh, I don't doubt it one
It was
bit.
crazy because he
It
would
is
also
crazy.
come in every month wanting
It
to
makes
sell it.
It makes
Depends
absolutely
on how many
no
trophies
sense.
you got. Fuck trophies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they had 5 or
Boning
6.
trophies.
Wow.
Well,
Just crazy.
crazy.
So the people that work in finance know the solution to the American problem, but they got to get paid too. So they just
What's the solution?
a flat tax. A flat tax is the solution. You have to pay tax to upkeep where we live.
Yeah, where we
you know?
live. A
There's
flat-
no other way around
So
it.
you're
I
just
agree.
saying,
A flat
you're just
tax
saying
would be perfect.
So
I pay
Everybody
2,000.
pays-
Everybody
instead
stays
of
pays
instead of
2,000.
paying in 13% or whatever it is now, everybody pays in 5%. Eliminate the IRS completely
Mhm.
because there's no reason to have them. They
Right.
were designed to go away after
Yeah,
a
for
few
a while.
years.
Wow.
There's no reason for
never
them
gonna
to be
go
there.
away.
They're
No,
not going
not
to go
now.
away. No, not now. I don't even want to speculate on what all goes on up that high.
No.
But if you don't go to work and make money, you don't get money.
Yeah. And the firm
From other
believer that,
people.
yeah, the government's going to give you help, but there's going to be a cutoff date.
Yes.
You
there-
can't just stay the rest of your life and
No,
not
there
work.
should
and keep-
absolutely be help.
There should-
There,
yes.
there
There
for
are
a
people
reason.
that need it,
Yes.
Yep.
and they should get it.
And
But there are people that abuse it.
and like
Yes.
single parents, that's what link cards
Yep.
for.
I
Or
agree.
there are people who stay single parents for that reason.
Yeah, with a
They
Yes.
live together.
Yep.
They're absolutely, in every sense of the word, married.
They're
Mhm.
working the system.
But they
is all they're doing.
I know people
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Me too. And I can't say that I blame them
Yes,
one bit.
exactly.
'cause-
I've told this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very good friends with a single person that does that, and when I've told them, I don't really blame you,
yeah.
but it shouldn't really be that way.
Yeah,
It's
if
not
I-
really fair to everybody else, I guess.
Right.
But
if I had a little bit less morals, I'd be doing the same thing.
I'm gonna get Rebecca to quit her job tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre, man.
Can I
don't
move in
understand.
with one of you guys?
Yeah, come on.
Sure,
You can,
come on.
you
All
can
of us?
sleep under the pool table.
Yep.
Okay.
Bring cigars. You can sleep in the bar.
No, I'm gonna be poor. I ain't gonna be able to smoke cigars until tax time. Then I'll buy us whole cigars.
You're
He'll buy us all boxes.
Yep,
Well,
buying out some boxes.
if you take
buddy.
your 10,000 that you get and just buy a bunch of boxes, you can smoke all year.
Yep, definitely.
Perfect.
How much? This is a
It's gonna
crazy.
be Trader Jack's for everyone.
Here's a question, and be realistic, and this be a good one for Scott. In a year, January to January, what do you think you averagely spend on cigars?
Oh shit! Wow, he's making me think again.
Yeah, because you buy probably.
I want this
more-
question to extend to our friends at the cigar pulpit as well.
Oh God!
That's what I want to know.
Actually, no.
Maybe I don't want to know.
I'm gonna figure
I'm betting. Well, we know
I'm gonna
how they
figure
get a lot of theirs.
2,000 to 3,000 a year.
I believe it.
2,000 to 3,000.
I bet he
Yes.
does.
Because how I'm figuring that, I'm figuring
You just bought a box that was
right, but yeah, I'm just figuring like $5-10 because I don't smoke like 2 or 3 a day.
No.
I'm just figuring $50 a week is kind of what I was.
But every
figuring.
time, and I've been with you, every time we travel and you stop in any cigar shop, you probably drop at least $100.
Not every time, but I'll probably at least $50.
Well, I'll say that because
I would say average.
there's times that I've went and dropped $300 or $400 in a cigar shop.
Yeah,
But then there's times that I've went in and spent 10 or 5.
right.
So I think it evens out to where I could say you could almost say an average of $80 to $100.
And I may be low on that figure. I'm just.
I bet you
don't
are
know.
because you buy a lot of cigars.
I bet you're low on that.
Yeah, you buy a lot of cigars.
I am. I think I'm very
I think
low.
you're way-
Now that I'm thinking
I've
about
seen
it.
your
At least
humidor.
50% on top of that, I would guess.
And I've been in cigar shops with you. You spend a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I'm betting you're $3,000 to $5,000.
You're like
probably
you're
right.
like me in a comic book store.
Man, you
Like,
guys
oh,
have got
this
me
is-
thinking that, and then my alcohol I buy, it's like shit.
Oh
See,
yeah.
see,
I could freaking retire.
I don't drink anymore.
Holy shit.
Oh, it'll make you sick.
Yeah.
Well, like my dad's real big on that he's done it for years. Like he'll have his Discover card or whatever, and that's all they use all month. Like he puts his gas on it. Well, I think he has a dimmer card, but he'll put his gas on it and eating out. And so whenever he gets his bill in, like his bill automatically breaks it down into you spent this much on fuel, you
Yeah.
spent this much on eating out, you spent this much, and it just puts it in entertainment.
Yeah.
Then you're shopping, and and that's he goes. You look at that. He goes, it'll make you sick.
Yeah,
I think just
I
me and
bet.
your mom.
I
how
think
much
I'm
we
very
eat out.
low on that. I need to rethink that.
Yeah, I bet you're 3 to 5.
So what's your figure?
Mine? I would bet. I'm thinking like you said in the beginning. I'm thinking 2,000 to 3,000.
Okay, if you're that, then I'm probably double
Yeah,
that.
because you buy more than me,
Yeah. What about you?
and I buy cheaper sticks than you.
Before the podcast, I would guess about $600 a year. No, not. That's probably what I spend now.
Yeah, he'd always show up cigar night and be like, "That looks good. Can I have one?"
That's not true. I always had cigars. I would come with cigars and Travis would be like, "Here, take this. I won't smoke it."
Yeah.
No, I
After
would,
tonight, I'm going to stop buying you guys cigares
Bef-
because I can't afford it. I'm just saying. You
Before-
guys just screwed yourself.
before the podcast, I would say probably $250 to $300 a year. Now, probably I spend $60, $70, $80 a month. I would
Wow.
guess.
I would think
yeah.
you'd be more than that.
Him?
Yeah.
No. Well, he doesn't smoke them as
I smoke-
And honestly, out of the three of us, I probably smoke the most cigars.
But you smoke the cheaper ones.
I do. Yes.
I'm-
That's why I buy cheaper ones because this is my third cigar today.
Say it's my first.
This is my third.
Like, I'll smoke, we'll just say a $10 stick on podcast day. And then I'll smoke. If we have 2 cigar nights, I'll smoke at least 2 more $10 sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe 2 couple $5 sticks.
How many
Yeah.
did you guys smoke Saturday? I think I had
3.
I had 4.
I think I had 3 or 4.
I had 3.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a day like when we
Right.
go to a cook-off or something.
Right, we'll do 3 or 4
Oh,
that
well, 'cause-
weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
or more.
Or more because we'll smoke
Yeah.
Yep.
2 or 3 Friday and
Yeah, I'll
2 or
do
3
that,
Saturday.
but then I'll go 2 weeks and not smoke anything before
Yeah,
the
see,
podcast.
I don't ever go that long. I usually take a day off maybe. Like I didn't smoke anything Sunday because we had smoked so many.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Saturday. And honestly,
I didn't either.
I walked outside like to walk the dog, and I think that was about it.
Yep.
deer over there by the.
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
making me hungry.
Interesting. You're going to make me think tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to start.
Now-
I'm going to start putting a number to this on a monthly
On-
basis and kind
Before-
of give you a better figure in about 3 or 4 months.
I'll say before a year ago, I would spend a lot on beer. Like, I love craft beer. I love stouts, porters. I love the taste of beers, different beers. I would spend too much money on alcohol.
I've
I
saved
don't
a bunch on
spend
alcohol since I
nearly
sold
as
the
much
barn.
as-
Because used to when we had the barn, and you guys know the bar I had there, that was kind of like a hobby to me. And you know, I don't even drink that much, but like pretty much every payday I would go and spend about $100 because I'd buy.
I remember.
I'd buy a bottle
Yeah,
of
you
this.
did.
or
You'd
a
send me
bottle of that.
pictures of a whole cart full of shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
always like stocked up the fridge for your
Yeah.
parties, which
Yeah.
I never.
You're an
really, I
entertainer.
never really understood. I would have been like, "Hey, BYOB."
Yeah, but you came there and drank them and didn't have any problem.
No, I usually brought stuff when I came.
Scott
Yeah.
did.
I always brought
Don't
something.
say that. I wasn't a mooch and
No,
stole.
he
them.
would-
No, we
would
know
bring
plenty
stuff.
of people who didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I bring, I leave wherever I go.
Yeah, and that's it. If I brought a 18 pack and I drink 10 of them, I left the 8 there.
Yeah.
I didn't take them home.
Yeah, unless the person's like, I'm
Right.
not going to drink them, get these out of my house.
Yeah.
I'll just leave them there for somebody else.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, back to the beer. I mean, the beer that I drink when I drink beer is an easy $10 6-pack, if not more. Like sometimes it's a $15 4-pack. And add that up when you're drinking,
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
or 5, 6, 7 nights a week.
I drank a
Back then.
yesterday at the Mary Jane Smokehouse. I drank a mango beer that was on draft.
Oh, did you
Made
bring
by
me one?
Founders.
That's what gets
Oh,
you. Is
Founders-
drinking in a restaurant.
That
Founders beers are so good.
that was good, and actually I bought some at Schnucks when I picked that up.
Did you?
Yes, I didn't bring any tonight. But I'll bring
One
next
of my-
time. I'll bring you one.
One of my favorite beers is by Founders, the Backwoods Bastard, which is only out every now and again.
I saw that at
I
Schnucks.
almost the other day when I was.
It looked like a real heavy beer, though. Is it?
Do you like the
The
breakfast
name
stout one?
scared me, I guess.
It's kind of like cigars, man. I think if you sat down and gave it a shot, I think you would really like it.
Yeah.
Because it's basically beer
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, it's aged in bourbon barrels. It tastes
I'm trying-
delicious.
Oh, it was good stuff.
Now, there's another one that's another one of my top ones called Goose Island Bourbon County. And I've been drinking it before the evil empire of Anheuser-Busch bought all the beers on the planet, which aside from all the bullshit going on
Yeah.
now, which is complete crap. But have you guys ever watched a documentary called Beer Wars?
No.
You need to find that. It came out a while back. It's kind of old now. But it is crazy, like how ruthless those beer companies are. Like they follow one guy that's just a craft brewer trying to get a beer into a store. Well, he'll go in, and it's kind of like cigars. You'll see like a whole section by just somebody like Arturo Fuente or whatever. They have, 10 boxes in a vertical line. Well, the beer is the same way. Like Anheuser will come in and be like, we're not going to sell our beer here unless we have a third of this cooler.
Yeah.
And
Gotta sell so
it's
much.
just insane, like the struggle that some of these small-time breweries went through. It's a very good watch.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that.
Same way with the whiskeys, too. They go into Pappy and stuff. And
Yeah. Green Zebra by Founders. Have you had it?
I haven't had that one.
It was pretty good.
Have you
I had it too.
Speaking of Pappy and stuff, I think it's on Netflix. I listen to documentaries at work. So I can't remember what it's called, but it's about the big bourbon heist or whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but a guy worked.
I think
A guy
know what you're
worked
talking
at
about.
the distillery, Pappy's Distillery, and so they had buffalo. Well, and that's what they would do is basically they were stealing it, and like he worked there, and he'd go to his friends, hey, I can get you this, we want it, okay, I'll sell it, and that's what he was doing. They were allowed to take so much home,
Right.
each one, and so he would do that. And then he got to where, okay, if I took mine home and you two worked there with me, I don't want mine. Well, he'd take yours, But then he got selling more and more and more, for parties and stuff.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good documentary on it.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we went on the bourbon trail, they told us a similar story at one of the places. Like one of their whiskeys is named after this guy. Like he was the caretaker of the grounds. Well, he would go in after everybody leaves and take like a liter out of, or however much, like a cup out of one barrel, a cup out of another barrel, and just stockpile it. And then he would sell it and just became rich.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Huh. So,
just
all
crazy,
right, guys.
crazy. It's about that time, isn't it?
What do you think? It's been a good. Travis is in lost over there.
Travis
Well, no,
is
he's
in
on his
Facebook
phone
land.
doing
I'm trying to
something.
find that.
He's browsing
Good
Grinder
grief.
again.
I'm trying to find that thing. It might not still
All
be on
right. Do you have
Netflix.
anything else, Travis?
I
We're
have-
wrapping it up here.
I
Get
got
your
no-
shit together.
I'm sorry. I got nothing else. I'm trying to find the name of
All
that
right.
thing. But it's on
Okay.
Netflix.
All right.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
It's been
so-
fun.
Yeah.
So next week, rub
Next
some
week?
butt. Carolina seasoning.
Surprise day.
It's
Surprise day.
Cook's choice. So
Look
we'll
us up
see.
on Facebook. Like us, Smoking Butts, Tapping Ash.
Oh, yeah.
While I thought about this earlier, something for the listeners, since we brought that up. If you want to, and your wives don't look on the page,
This is going to be good.
actually post that. Let's see what other listeners. Let's extend it to this. How much do you spend a year averagely on cigars? Or here's another one for you guys. How much do you averagely spend a year on barbecue stuff?
Oh, yeah, that's a...
Oh.
Just post it on the page and let's just see. That's
Yep.
you know.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll all
I
post
can't
it on
wait
the page
to-
and see what, see
to
what
hear
people
from
can do.
everyone.
We'll get it started.
All right, guys.
All right.
It's been
Until next
fun.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.